Okay, so we're gonna talk about wearing foundation that is too light. I will post this to my feed so you can go back and refer back to it. However, I only have foundation on this side of my face because I wanted to show you what it's like to have mature skin and not wear the right color. So many times, if you have ever seen an older lady out in public who is wearing makeup, I guarantee you her foundation color is most likely too light for her face. When we wear makeup that is too light for our skin, it is going to show texture. It is not going to give us great coverage. Do you see this right here? This is acne. These are my pores, my dry skin, and I have to keep on piling it on to try and give myself good coverage. And I look washed out. So on this half of my face, there is no makeup. You can see that I have redness. A lot of times when I color match ladies, they will come back to me and they will say, Krista, I think that the colors that you match me to are too dark. I can tell you that about 85% of the time, the ladies that I color match are 40 and above. Most of us do not have this beautiful butter skin, right? We have wrinkles, we have dryness, we have some kind of texture or some type of redness going on our skin. If you have mature skin and I color match you, I am 100% probably going to err on the side of caution and tell you that you need to go darker with your makeup so that this doesn't happen. So when I color match virtually, I'm color matching to your neck most of the time. I'm taking other things into consideration, but I'm color matching to your neck. So right now I am color matched to my neck kind of. Actually, if I was gonna color match to my neck, I'd probably go a little bit lighter. We don't want that. We need to go a little bit darker to cover up our texture, and then if we need to, we make our neck darker to match our face. We can bronze, we can take our foundation color down our neck, whatever we need to do. So I want to show you this. Let me find the right color here, what I did. So on this side of my face, I've been using this color. This is called candlelit. If I was 20 years younger, I would wear candlelit all over my face, but I'm not. I have all of this stuff going on. So we are going to go darker with our color and then make our neck match. So sometimes I suggest mango, and this is a little bit more orange and a little bit more yellow. However, it's going to counteract your redness and cover it up. If we don't want to do that, if you really just don't have any warmth in your undertones, you're not yellow, you're not orange, you're very neutral, you're Greek, you're Italian, whatever your beautiful skin is, what we're gonna do is we might go in with this first. This is a contour color called Aspen. If we take it and we go like this and we just lightly go over our redness, and you see how it's just kind of getting rid of it, right? It's just kind of blurring it out. However, this no makeup, unless you use a blurring primer, and honestly, they don't even always do a fantastic job. No makeup is so magical that it's going to get rid of all of the texture on your face. We can go for microdermabrasions and Botox and all those amazing things, which is wonderful, and we should take care of ourselves, but we still have texture. We are still maturing ladies. So we need to go in with the right color, the right shade, not just to match our skin, but for our needs, okay? So I just color corrected with Aspen. If you have redness, if you have significant redness, I'm going to suggest Aspen. And this brush, this is your blush and bronzer brush, and you saw that I just really quickly tapped it on. I did not wipe it on. I did not swirl it. I did not press it on. I barely even touched it, just counteracted the redness really quick. And then we're gonna go in with a color that is a little bit darker, okay? It's not gonna be super light. It's gonna be a little bit darker than our neck, but it's okay. So we're gonna go like this. We are going to apply the lightest amount of makeup. We do not need, nor do we want, cakey makeup on our faces. The more makeup, and I don't care if you're using powder or liquid or cream, the more makeup you put on your face, the more it is going to make your texture stand out. It does not hide texture. It does not. So I am literally taking finite amounts of makeup and then just blending them in. We want just natural looking makeup, right? Just natural, light looking makeup that's going to cover up our skin, but it's not going to sit on top of our wrinkles. It's not going to sit on top of our pores. It's not going to accentuate anything. So there is a stark difference, a contrast, whatever you want to call it, between these two sides of my face, right? This one's a little bit darker. You can't see nearly as many wrinkles. You can't see my acne that I have going on, my redness. Nothing is trying to pop through, and I don't have to apply any extra makeup to cover anything up. I can do my nose, I can do all of that stuff, right? So we just really easily not only color corrected, but brought our skin tone to a really nice level where it's going to hide some texture. So now I'm not that far off from my neck. Either you can take this color and then you can do your neck like this, right? You can pull your foundation color down your neck to match, or you can go in and you can use your bronzer. You can bronze your face and then bronze your neck, and it all just matches, and it's the most magical thing. So this is Bella Bronzer. We have 4 different color bronzers, so it doesn't matter what level of skin tone you have, we have a bronzer for it. So then I go like this, and I just take my bronzer above each eye, and I usually come around like in this C motion where I would normally get sun-kissed, right? Where I would normally have the sun hit me. I go like this and blend it. This is cream. This is not going to provide any extra coverage, which is amazing. It's going to bronze you, it's going to make you glow, and I do the same thing on this side too every day, but I still have all of that texture, and I feel like that I'm going in and I'm adding more and more bronzer to bring my color to where it should be, but it's not having the right effect because ultimately my first layer of makeup, my foundation, is just the wrong color. So I did that on here. If I bronze my face, if you guys, I know some of you are on here that hop on with me other nights. If you have seen me before, I always say this: if I bronze my face, I'm gonna bronze my neck anyway, right? So then everything definitely matches. We're just pulling this color down here like that. So it's not that like this has to necessarily be the same exact color as that, but as long as it flows. So this color here is going to be the same color that's here. It's going to be the same color that's here. And you can go like this too and just kind of like peekaboo your bronzer, right? Coming up from your jaw. We would also contour and add our cheek color in and all of those things. But I just really wanted to show you the difference between foundation colors and what they do for our face. There is a huge difference. I did not use color corrector on either eye. One color all over. Big difference for mature skin. So if I color match you, please don't be afraid if I suggest a darker color. You just need to bring it down your neck and it will all flow and look amazing, and you're just gonna look like a bronze goddess, girls. I mean, that's that's all it comes down to, and who doesn't want that, right? Don't be afraid of it. And if you are going to the store and you are purchasing your own makeup, make sure that you are not purchasing makeup that is too light for you. Right? We don't want to look like the ladies, the older generations who are walking around with too light of makeup because no one is telling them and they didn't learn any better, and that's what they think that they're supposed to do, right? Okay? So no more makeup that is too light, that's not covering our texture and that's not covering our redness. If you need a color match, go to www.kristascolormatch.com or go to the link in my bio or DM me, or after I post this, go and comment on it, and I am happy to help you choose the perfect color for your skin tone, for your undertones, for whatever texture, redness, whatever issues you have, okay? So make sure you get a color match. It's really super important and it's really super free. So why not go ahead and get it done? I'm gonna post this, so go back and watch it again if you need more tips.